22nd Century Warrior. When the Earth's master computer is attacked by aliens, only Nova, Lord of the Ancient Power Blade, can hope to battle through to Control Center and restore the database. And that's pretty much all it says on Power Blade from Natsume and Taito, released in 1991. Power Blade, known in Japan as Power Blazer, is an action platform game developed by Natsume and published by Taito for the NES. It was released in North America in 91, Europe in 92, and spawned a sequel, Power Blade 2, released in 92. Power Blade takes place in the colony of New Earth in the year 2191 and follows Nova, the chief security officer and Arnold Schwarzenegger lookalike of supercomputer called the Master Computer. He must restore the Master Computer, which has been taken offline by aliens, by retrieving data tapes located in 6 sectors. The game is very similar to Mega Man, which players can select any of 6 levels to play before access to the 7th and final level is granted. Armed with a boomerang, we must complete all 6 levels, overcoming obstacles and defeating any enemies in the way. Power Blade is a reworked localization of the game Power Blazer, which was also released by Taito in April 1990. The original title for North America was Power Mission. After reworking the game, they went with the name Power Blade. The reworked overhaul includes changes of the levels, complete changing of the levels, and a changed look in the main character. This is one of the few games that actually became less cartoony when it changed from Japan to America. In the original, we controlled a cartoon-like robot, and that was changed to basically the Arnold lookalike. The NES version, Power Blade, also has a significant improvement in gameplay controls. The game's name comes from an item found in several levels, the Power Suit, which is a pickup that looks like a helmet. When collected, Nova automatically equips the suit, and this allows us to shoot energy blasts, known as Power Blades, in any of the 8 directions and through most surfaces. We control Nova in a 2-dimensional platforming environment. The object is to restore the Master Computer by getting these data tapes. Throughout each sector, we can upgrade the power, range, and number of boomerangs by collecting power-ups. We have a life meter, which decreases when we are hit, and we lose a life when the meter runs out, if we fall into a pit, or if time runs out. The game ends when we have lost all lives, but the game has a continue feature, and we can restart the game from the beginning of the level in which the game ended. You can also leave at any time by going back through the door you started in. Power Blade also has a password feature, which allows the player to restart the game at a specific checkpoint at any time. We can take the initial 6 stages in any order. The objective is to find an agent with a key card to let us in the door, so we can go and fight a boss. Pretty exciting. One aspect of Power Blade that sets it apart from Power Blazer and Power Blade 2 is that if we fall off the screen, we will die. In the other 2 games, we simply fall back to a previous area. Not too sure that's true with Power Blade 2, though. Power Blade first received coverage in Western markets when it was displayed at the Consumer Electronics Show in Chicago in 1990. There, the game was called Power Mission and featured different character sprites from the finished version. Nintendo Power called it a mega action game in the tradition of Mega Man 2. It was the featured article and was on the cover of the 1991 issue of Nintendo Power, which I remember having. It is also covered in the NES section of the November 1991 issue of UK Gaming's Mean Machines, where it received an 88% rating. Power Blade, I think is probably better than the second game. I've played them both a little bit. Haven't finished either of them, but it's not too bad. Pretty solid. You know, what are you going to expect from Taito and Natsume? You're going to expect a pretty solid game. Graphics are really good. Music's pretty decent. Challenge is definitely there, but it's beatable. Just might take you a couple of tries.